morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of 12 Stones Adventures. Me and Hope and Andrew are all headed to ElDorado to meet some friends for a trail ride today. We're going to grab some breakfast at the ElDorado Outpost, and we're going to see what we can get into. It's going to be a fun day. We're teaming up with Ron Parrish, which owns the Grand Overland District. It's going to be fun. He's going to demonstrate his rescue equipment that he has patented. So stay tuned for that. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day. God bless. Mr. Mike Wilson, the one and only Wilson.
That's me.
Well, hello, Miss Penny.
Hello.
Good morning,
Billy. How are
Brother Al,
you?
how are you, buddy? This is Andrew. Of course, you know him.
I know Andrew.
Mike Wilson, he'll be with us today. And Ron Parrish, he's the owner of the property that's going to be leading us on the tour today.
Nice to meet you.
Mr. Ron Parrish, the owner of the Grand Overland District.
Yeah.
So we're headed to Ledger Shoals, Grand Overland District, and just enjoyed a good breakfast. We got Miss Penny, Brother Allen, Mike Wilson, and Ron Parrish along with us. And we're looking forward to an exciting day. You guys stay tuned. Give me howdy. Give me howdy. Good girl.
But if I take that and hook my high lift on it here, then I can raise that off the ground and stack rocks under it. Put something under it. We call it jack and stack.
You get way up at him, huh?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that it's pulling off the knot.
Right, you don't load it like that, because theory has that if this could come loose and come out of there.
Oh, really?
So if I load it that way,
But even if you flipped it, that'd be wrong if you flipped it over and you're pulling against this side.
right, correct. You want to pull against this side because it puts a noose on the knot, not letting it come loose.
To shorten that.
Hey guys, so I am here with Ron Parrish, the owner of the Grand Overland District, and he's got a product here that he's going to tell us about. This is his recovery device.
Recovery 8. Based on the old Rescue 8, just a few modifications. If you have a winch line and you need to get down to the power band on your winch, in other words, the first 2 runs, what do I do with all the excess cable? I could always redirect and go off there, or I could use the handily made Recovery 8. If I do that, I need to shorten the line. I can flip my end over. Come back, leaving me enough to make a loop. The loop goes through one end and around the opposite end. Smooth my lines off, dress them up, get them even so those lines are all the same. Now my pull has shortened down to where I can stay in my power band and my winch, and I've lost very little strength because I don't have any tight bends any less than the 1:3 recommended ratio. If I still don't have enough winching distance, I can change that to make it take up more slack line. Instead of flipping the attachment over, take the line through. Again, pull all the lines the same distance. It's easier said than done. Again, make the loop. Loop goes through, around the opposite end, pull snug. Got to have all the lines snug so that they can't slip and create friction. Then I'm good to go back to my winch. That way I've taken up more line. I have further to pull before my load reaches my winch.
And can you explain why we would do this? In what situation we would do this?
The winch power band is in the first layer on the winch. So if I leave line on there, making the winch bail larger, I'm pulling from that outside diameter, reducing the strength of the winch. So all the winches are rated right on the drum. If I get the line down to the first or second layer, then I'm getting the max pull of my winch.
Okay.
This is a way to take up the slack line when I put 100 foot, 75 foot of winch line on there, and I need something to do with it to make short pulls.
Okay.
So another little advantage, a lot of people have a hitch link, but if you have a hitch link that has the chamfered edge, you can put your soft shackle right through it, put it in the direction that you want, put your pin in, and it's much, much safer than putting the line around the link pin itself. The pin is not designed to have load put on it. They can bend. Right. When the line comes out of there, it can be sharp. So if you have something that's made for the line, then it's much safer and gives you the full rating of what your hitch is rated for. It's also large enough it beats the 1-to-1 ratio that we was talking about. And in here, if you want to go even further, you could use a soft shackle that has a radius enhancer on it, so that you could come through with your line with your soft shackle in place, loaded up here, loaded up there, and loaded here. Now you're enhanced on each end, so you're not near the 1-to-1. When they first started, a lot of folks would load it this way. This is very near the 1-to-1 and sacrifices some of your synthetic line strength.
Right.
Where this prevents that loss of strength.
That makes sense.
And you can load this with a rubber band so it'll stay in place until you get there. Get ready to pull, the band will just go away. You can check it and load and make sure it's loaded like it needs to be.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, the Recovery 8 or the R8 coming in around $100, $110 as of Christmas 24. Good lifesaver for your winch, your synthetic line. It helps save on battery because your winch is not working that hard. Good little device to add to your winching collection. Also can be used to connect ropes and devices if you don't have a winch. The hitch link or the recovery link can be positioned in either direction. It's chamfered for the rope to go through. It's around $85. And then the radius enhancer comes in two sizes. This is the small size, one's a 1/2 inch larger, and they're $25 or $30. And they can all be obtained at thegrandoverland.com.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Miss Penny, are we still having fun?
Yes, we are.
Andrew told me something different a minute ago.
He lies a lot. Miss Penny's having fun. I was having fun when I hollered help to Andrew, but I was just kidding.
matter?
I'm having a blast.
Now come right, hard right. Right there, right there. Keep going.
clear to come up now?
I'm still getting that up to the top.
Okay.
So we made it. Miss Penny survived. It's been a great day on the trails. I want to thank my buddy Ron from Grand Overland, Brother Alan, Miss Penny, Mike Wilson, Andrew. You guys stay tuned for more adventures. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day and God bless.